Good morning. It is day 6, and actually today's the 29th. This is our setup last night. It's kind of like nice pine trees and very soft ground. This is Mount Collins Shelter, and Mount Collins Shelter, and here comes Blister. It's 5.5 off the trail, and it's all downhill, so I highly recommend it if you're at the end of your day. Don't avoid this just because the distance off the trail. It's a very nice place, and it also has a privy. It is, well, I already talked to you this morning already over at the shelter. Nice shelter last night. We didn't stay in it, but the pine forest was really nice and soft, but I went over all that already. Anyway, recap yesterday real quick. We did 14.3 miles, which that's pretty long for non-through hikers that are of advanced age. Today is October 29th, and we are celebrating 1 week on the trail. Today, I don't know if we're celebrating, but I think we're celebrating. Anyway, we have a half-mile climb back to the AT. None of those miles count, of course. But as you can see, it's still a nice pine forest, and it, like Todd said yesterday, or Blister said yesterday, it's almost like the AC's on. It's really nice. So today we got a little bit later start, and only had a shorter day. We just walked down probably 0.1 to the best water we've had so far from Mount Collins Shelter. Not much else. Our packs are getting lighter. Being a short day, our spirits are up. We got about I think a 7.5 mile day once we get to the AT, and we're gonna stop in Davenport Gap, which is kind of a road to Gatlinburg. We're hoping there'll be some picnic tables or something there that we can spread out and relax and have a nice lunch. That's about 5 or 5.5 in. So we've heard that there's good water the rest of the way through the Smokies, at least at the shelters. So, hey, the shorter days at the end, we paid for them by those longer days at the beginning. Any words of wisdom there, Blister?
Today's going to be a good day today.
Yes, today's going to be a good day. And no rain in the foreseeable future, so one morning of rain over 9 hiking days on the AT is pretty darn nice. All right. This is kind of a cool spot. It must be wet down here. It's kind of like the 100-mile wilderness in Maine, where we've had to walk on a few of these log bridges to keep it out of the mud, I'm sure. But I thought that was kind of neat. Share that with you. We're on our way down to Davenport, to Newfound Gap still, and the trail's been really, really nice. We've actually been able to have conversation without huffing and puffing, and I mean, look at it, how flat and sandy. It's like almost like being on a sidewalk at times. It's really nice. So knowing that, that's probably coming to an end soon, and we'll probably have some giant uphill that's going to humble us once again. All right. Hey, we just came across this tree that had fallen down. Really cool. Check out how the roots have gone around this rock, and when it fell, it lifted that rock right up in the air. And you know the weird thing, or someday as those roots rot, that rock's going to come tumbling down, and hopefully nobody's standing right next to it when it happens, because look at that. That thing's huge. But I've seen that a few times out here. These trees grow right into the rocks almost. Very neat. Hey, it's Turk and Blister. Made it to Newfound Gap. State line. Oh, there's trash cans there. We're going to take some views and see if we can find the bathroom area that has possibly the running water and all that stuff. Hey, we just arrived on a nice short day to Ice Water Springs. It's got a nice view. And I see dead people. Does anyone think my shirt has an odor? Look at all the bugs on it. Here's a little better water that we came across. This is near Cold Water Springs Shelter. And you can see it's a little bit faster. Probably get a cup, or this is probably 2 cups every 30 seconds or so. It's good water. Still got to filter it, but it's good water. We started at Mount Collins, came back to the trail, went all the way down through Newfound Gap, and then made the little bit of climb up to the Ice Water Springs Shelter. You can see we kind of dropped all morning to Newfound Gap, nice easy hike, and then climbed back up a little bit towards Ice Water Springs Shelter.